It's your boy GQ Glock. I'm here with another reaction video of NBA Youngboy interview. So I haven't seen the interview yet, but this is the first time that I've seen a Youngboy interview. I don't think he really do interviews like that. So we better check this out and see what he talk about in this interview. Let's go.
I do want to feel positive about myself though one day. Like, alright, you did it. Now stay strong. Nothing's wrong with you. You're okay to walk this earth. You're not a bad person. You're not someone who's fucking it up. I'm just curious on the man that I'm gonna become. I think I grew out of liking music, like the love for it. But it's like, it's therapy. It's the only way I can express myself. And as I sit down behind the mic and just let things flow out of my mouth, I feel relieved. Man, I was flooded with millions of dollars from the time I was 16 all the way to this point in my life. And I woke up one morning and I was like, damn, they got me. Man, look at the shit I spoke about. Look at the shit I put in these people's ears. Man,
And what he talking about really actually is facts. Like, the stuff that he put out, like the violent music, I ain't saying everybody perfect, because you got other rappers out here that do the same. But once you influence, like, a big influence like Youngboy is, like, people gonna follow you. People gonna, like, follow the trail down the road as you had. It may not be the same way, but it's gonna be almost similar. But I understand when he talking about, like, now I think he feel the blame for putting out the music he putting out and causing some certain people's life. Not saying that he done it himself, but he influenced people. Like, you don't really have to, like, do the crime to murder somebody. You can actually put stuff in people's ears to make people want to do stuff like that. So I understand what he's saying on this one.
feel very wrong about a lot of things. How many lives I actually am responsible for when it comes to my music. How many kids and people have gotten in the car or put this shit in their ears and actually hurt someone. And now I'm sitting back like, damn, I can't do it all in one day, but I promise to clean whatever I can clean. But it's gonna take time.
NBA Youngboy, most videos have been streamed over 10 billion since 2010. He's still making music.
I actually want to get rid of all of these cars. I can't drive any of them. I think I'd rather just fill my garage with antique cars until I do get a little freedom where I could double back and purchase some of these where I could have my fun in. And that's my accountant, Miss Quintina, making sure I handle the money I was blessed with properly.
I can feel when he needs me to be that. And so that accounting hat, I take it off when he needs me to be human, when he needs somebody to talk to. Whatever he needs me to be, that's what I am for him.
And I'm glad she said that. Like, when you got that much money and that much fame, like, you need someone that gonna lead you in the right direction or give you good advice on anything in life. Maybe they don't have the answer to everything, but at least they're showing their concern, that they care about what you're going through, and they're not just there just to be an accountant. Cause that way she don't really have to do anything that he tell her to do. Like, she just responsible for managing his money and stuff like that. So I give her big hats off, because you know most accountants won't do anything like that. Let's get back to the video.
Well, my grandmother was my everything. That was my protection. my
She still
comfort.
is. She still is.
This is my angel. My protector.
So as she died, I seen like just this very big difference inside everything.
Like, he got a big heart. Like, he love people. Like, if he love you, he love you.
Montana.
You know what I mean?
And you know the good thing about this is the first time I see Youngboy actually smiling and enjoying life. Cause I know everybody used to him being angry, in the camera fussing, yelling, anything like that. But I'm glad that he is finally finding a peaceful place in his life that he wanna, be comforting and everything like that. But hats off to NBA Youngboy. Congratulations on try to change yourself for the better.
His good friend brought him over to me, and after one session, he was just like, "Man, he doesn't really mess with nobody, but he like you." He was like, "I don't know what that is." So it was just kind of natural, like just our chemistry and our bond just kept growing and kept growing. And I consider him a brother.
I'm not famous. I don't think about it. I just have a lot of people that know me, I guess. I'm terrified of people. I am very scared of people. Like on my kids. I am terrified of people.
For anybody that don't understand what he's saying, he's not saying like he's scared of anybody, but what he's saying is that people nowadays in this world is very cruel. Like, you got people out here that'll do anything. Like, you can't trust them. You got friends, you can't trust them. You got cousins, you can't trust them. You got a lot of family, put it like that. You got family you can't trust. So basically what he is saying, like, people out here is cruel, especially when you getting all this fame and this money and everything like that. It's hard to trust people. Like, I understand what he's saying. It's not like because he's scared of, of people. It is Youngboy. Like, at the end of the day, he just telling people that that's why he don't mess with a lot of people. And that's why I kind of figure out, like, from listening to the interview, that why he's so distant towards a lot of rappers, celebrities, other people, and things like that. Because I guess he don't trust people, especially if you've been through a lot of stuff in life that people did to you or towards you or anything like that. It make it hard to trust anybody, even though that specific person ain't had to did that to you, or that specific person didn't did that to you. But at the end of the day, like, you can't trust you break one trust with somebody, at the end of the day, like, it's hard for another person to trust. It's just like relationship calls. Like, it's gonna be hard for you to trust the next person in a relationship if the past relationship done well down on you or dwelled on you, or make you feel this type of way, or somebody done double cross you or did this. And especially if you see it in the next relationship, or you see it in the next past tense of life or something like that, even though it may not be that, but you not want to try to take that risk of finding out because you done been through that road and you don't want to go through there no more.
And I'm very shy. But I never knew why once I walk on the stage, I could get it done and leave. But I'm terrified of people. People are cruel. It's like you can't control ourselves. So you never know what someone will do you.
I always, knew what he was doing and what he had going on and his music and his buzz and was impressed with what he achieved being from where we're from. And I mean, they are some of the hardest working people in the music business. I think his legacy will be himself. He's not going to be compared to anybody. He's setting the tone and standing out by his work ethic.
I always wanted to be a rapper. This was always my dream. I never had a plan B. This is what I was set on becoming. That's what it was. You can't be on top forever.
You know? Right.
There's always to be another artist. But there'll never be another Youngboy. I will not be provoked.
Alright. What I got from this interview is that basically he explaining more about himself that what fans didn't know about him, or they didn't get the concept of what he was talking about, or why he was doing these things towards people, or why he don't trust people, why he don't mess with a lot of people in the industry, anything like that. But at the end of the day, hats off to NBA Youngboy. I seen that he try to move in the right direction, the positive direction. And since it started the violent movement, he was thinking a little bit more with his head on, not lashing out on people or anything like, or taking certain people too serious. But at the end of the day, I enjoyed the video. I hope y'all get a lot of lessons out of this video. Hit the like, subscribe button, and we out.